I'm a decently normal fan of Guilty Gear. I've played Strive for somewhat close to 2 years. However, one thing that has always interested me was the soundtracks. No matter what, I'd always try out the music and then the character was assigned to if I liked it. Take Johnny, Testament, or Slayer for example. I played each of them after listening to their songs. In fact, Johnny and Slayer are who I mean either in the past or now. There are some absolute bangers, and then some, let's just say, less desirable ones. So I decided to give you insight into what I think makes a song connect with a character. We'll start with Slayer's themes, Ups and Downs. Ups and Downs is a song that describes Slayer's shift from a main player in the story of Guilty Gear to more of a side character. But what could it mean? The starting verse talks about a person not being able to enjoy the sun or its warm embrace anymore. The second one talks about his friend not being able to enjoy their battles anymore. And what does each one have after it? The pre-chorus, which mentions some feeling of turning to stone, or their heart at least turning to stone, followed by the chorus. So, again, what could it mean? There isn't really much to go off of. Well, the starting verse could be mentioning Zato. He can't see the sun anymore because he's blind, and he can't feel anything because he's been dead. I know, crazy things. But that's like the entire point of Zato's character, that he can't really feel anything and he uses Eddie to see. You can't really get any more generic than this. It makes almost perfect sense. The second one, being to talk about his friend, who could be his friend that doesn't enjoy their battles anymore? The only friends that I feel like Slayer could have that he's known for a while are Soul, maybe Kai, and Nagoriyuki. In fact, it would make a little bit more sense if it was Nagoriyuki, since both Zato and Nagoriyuki follow dandyism like Slayer. So, you think about it, it almost makes sense. Why wouldn't they be able to join their battles anymore? Because they cannot be defeated. Nagoriyuki can't be defeated. As it says in the song, they can't enjoy their battles anymore because they realize that they cannot be overthrown. They're just stuck in this place. They've won. They don't have anything else to do, and they don't have the generic feeling, the same thing that they had when they started. And the pre-chorus could be saying, to start, the heart turns into stone, as in Zato's feelings turned into stone. He doesn't have anymore, he can't feel, he doesn't have feelings anymore. And the second chorus saying, my heart turns into stone, could be a way of Slayer saying that he feels bad for Nagoriyuki. Because now he's taken away what makes battle so interesting. The fact that you're risking your life. And without that, Nagoriyuki feels empty almost. Like no battle really matters. So what does the pre-chorus mean? Well, the pre-chorus could mean something like this. Hardly the stuff of bedtime stories. It could mean that you don't really see this at all. Like really at all. Like it's not even in bedtime stories, which are known to be extremely fictional. Happy ending is just a snapshot in time. What could that mean? It almost makes no sense. Well, maybe is it at a happy moment, quote unquote, being like something that gives you happiness. It's just a snapshot in time, as in like you don't, like it's nice, but it just goes over. That's about it. And what else could you be able to do? Well, the chorus. What else does it say? It's Slayer giving them information, saying hold on for the ride. Don't do it just because you think that it's gonna be, nice. Have fun. Even if you have to play a supporting role, this is Slayer talking about himself. In the final chorus, he says, sometimes you have to play a supporting role. He is not going to be a main character anymore. He's going to help out the students. He's going to help out Nagoriyuki, and he's going to help out Zato. In fact, that's probably what his role is going to be in a potentially future Guilty Gear game. So that's more or less it. There's not really a better meaning than that. Because it just shows that, well, you don't always have to play the main character. You could also just play a side character and help people out. If you know anyone that has main character syndrome, send them this video, like legitimately. They need to hear this. But anyways, thanks a lot for watching. This is going to be the first in a series where I'm going to be covering a lot of different songs from Guilty Gear and explaining their meaning. And this was the first one, starting with Slayer on my main. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.